So AI is clearly a major focus. I don't think you can go anywhere without hearing AI muttered anywhere. But you've got quite a firm focus on
I
this.
remember Blackadder said it first, right?
Yeah, I did love that part of your keynote. Can you tell us more about intelliflo IQ and how it's really set to transform the advice journey?
Well, one of the things we've been really keen to do, and sort of IQ's been in its sort of gestation for about a year now, and it came from a point where advisors were saying to us, we love the promise of what AI can deliver for us, but we don't know how to run it and use it in conjunction with everything else we're doing and get something that's actually joined up. So what we wanted to do with IQ was create a set of componentry that covered the entire advice journey. And so that was really important to us, right from the moment you first see a client, very first meeting, let the technology take some of the strain in an engaging way. Doesn't necessarily use AI at all in that bit, but in an engaging way to bring the client closer to the advice itself. Then make sure that information is shared with the advisor so they can actually deliver valuable insight in the meetings they have with you and not be scribbling down and trying to catch all the details and then missing part of the conversation. You know, be present in the meetings. You're actually having a conversation, because when you see all the research about what clients think about financial advice, there's essentially three components. There's the sort of fact finding, which clients find really boring because they've just got to impart information, and worse still, they're asked questions about their financial position that they don't necessarily know the answers to. That can make them feel a little bit inadequate or short. It can be quite disturbing in that sense. They love the advice bit because the advice bit is solutions and it's telling them about them and so on, and that's amazing. And then the implementation bit is a pain in the backside because it's really difficult. It's not joined up or anything. So that's essentially what we've been trying to close, that entire journey from initial fact finding through advice through to implementation. And that's what we've done with intelliflo IQ.
Yeah, and I mean, you've got this fantastic set of, or this suite of AI tools, haven't you? And it's all been designed to work together and basically support advisors throughout the advice lifecycle. And like we said just earlier about collaboration and choice, you know, there's a pool that you can dip into and you pick and choose the bits that are going to be beneficial for you and your clients.
Exactly. Absolutely.
So video, let's go on to video. This is quite an underused platform when it comes to financial advice. Just a little bit. What role do you see intelliflo video playing in improving client understanding and trust?
It's funny to your first point though, Lucy, isn't it funny that it's underused in this sector? When you think about all of us in the rest of our lives, whether you're seeing video through YouTube or TikTok or whatever it is. Everywhere. You've got people, maybe people scrolling on their phones too much, but it's definitely a way of engaging and getting information across. So, and why wouldn't you? And I think for me, one of the principal things of video for me is just that if you've got that versus 25 pages of text, I know which one I'm going to go to first. That's where I'm going to go. And I can fast forward it a little bit if I need to, or if I've got something to learn, and I will watch the whole thing. But it can become more engaging. So it's another bit back to that collaboration point that we started with, which is improving and increasing the engagement. And on top of that, you've got the challenge that financial advice and a lot of the products, we talked a little bit about this in conjunction with technology, but the acronyms of technology can be a bit off-putting for a lot of people. Same is true of financial advice. You know, financial products, what they mean, what they stand for, why do they benefit me, all that kind of stuff, can be a little bit of obstructive to people. So if you can actually inform them and educate them using video, that's a much better place. And actually it means there's a regulatory requirement there as well under consumer duty. But even if you put that to a side, it means the conversation that then happens between the advisor and the client is a better conversation because everyone is lifted up a little bit and they know a little bit more, so they can ask intelligent questions and understand what you're saying to them.
And I think what's so great about video is it allows you to break down complex information, and people have varying degrees of understanding of these things, but digest it or break it down into digestible chunks of information that, like you say, you can forward, rewind, repeat if you want, rather than having to read a very lengthy document, which is how we've done things in the past. But yeah, video is a fantastic platform for that. So I'm looking forward to hearing more about that. And this is all
We've got
very
some
new
big
and in the
plans,
pipeline.
Lucy.
Yes,
Next year, you'll see what more we're doing with intelliflo video. It's
very
so cool.
exciting.